So yesterday we heard that this has not been dispersed. When will this money be dispersed?
Honourable Member, as the funds are needed, I would assume as product is processed and stored.
Yes.
I have an intervention from the Minister of Agriculture.
So as soon as it's needed, and it hasn't been needed yet because I believe the markets have picked up, so they haven't needed the extra storage yet, is from what I understand. But
Mermaid Stratford.
Thank you, Chair. So in the proposal provided from the Potato Board, did it outline a timeline?
Intervention from the Minister of Agriculture.
I don't have the exact date, but it was Gordon might know.
I believe in the proposal it was from April till the end of December when they expected to have the backlog cleared.
Mermaid Stratford.
Okay. So I'm a little confused because the cold storage, my understanding is that's being used from Oxford. Is that where the cold storage would be, where the storage would happen?
You going here? Intervention from the Minister of Agriculture.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mermaid Stratford.
So that leads me to another question around the usage of that storage. Given the fact that blueberry harvest is in August, will that storage actually be available if it's required?
Intervention from the Minister of Agriculture.
That's a great question, and it's probably a question for the Potato Board.
Mermaid Stratford.
Okay. A question for the Potato Board in that you'll bring that back to the House, or? Okay. Thank you. And,
Mermaid Stratford.
Sorry, Chair. So my understanding is that this has to be shipped off island because we don't have island cold storage available. Is that an accurate statement?
Intervention from the Minister of Agriculture.
Yes.
Mermaid Stratford.
And so has this been an issue for a long time, and has other commodities required this cold storage? Is this, I know it's not COVID spending, I just, I'm a proponent of local procurement if there's locally owned facilities. Has there ever been a proposal to build cold storage that would allow this type of situation to be handled in the province?
Honourable Member, this was a proposal that was drawn up during, what we thought was going to be an emergency, that we needed the cold storage right away. But as the Honourable Member has said, or the Minister has said, the markets have, improved, I guess is the way to put it. So we haven't needed that cold storage. If you do have questions about the province's plans for cold storage or decisions, you can bring those to the floor for the operating budget.
Mermaid Stratford.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that. So one final question. Is this still considered an emergency, this funding?
I would say until all of the potatoes that were stored and have been processed and sold, it would still be part of that emergency contingency.
Okay. Thank you, Chair.
You're welcome. Supports for Agriculture.